Get ready for an entertaining and spirit-led adventure while learning ways you can become fit in your body, mind, and spirit. Now here's Theresa.
Hi, I'm Theresa Rowe. Welcome to Shaped by Faith, where we shape our bodies and hearts for God's purposes. I hope you enjoy this Pilates mat workout with weights designed for every level of fitness. These exercises will help strengthen your core, back, and spine while also improving balance and stability. You will only need a light set of weights. Let's get started. Go ahead and move to the floor. Find a neutral spine position, navel to your spine. Bring the weight in your hands, and then let's just do a basic bridge up and then lower back down. If you've got some shoulder issues, bring those arms just straight up and then back down. If you're fine with your shoulders, extend your arms overhead and then bring them up. So you're going to do a basic pullover position with your bridge. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. And that's the way we're starting out today, and that's the way we're going to end it as well. Go ahead and cross one leg over and then place a weight in one hand. And go ahead and lift up and lower down. Let's do that again. Lift up and lower down. Exhale up, good, and down. See how very much your Father loves you. You know that God calls us His children. Switch out those arms and lift, shoulder press, and back down. Let's do that again. Lift up and down. You're doing fantastic. So you should feel this in your hips and in your glutes and in your core. It's a great stretch for the hip flexors with the crossover. You can modify this with both feet down on the floor instead of just one. Let's do that a few more times. Lift up and lower down. Then go ahead and take both weights. And what we're going to do is cross the opposite leg over, and then we're going to bring the weight straight up and then straight back down for a front raise. Again, let's do that up and down. There's a very simple verse. It says, God is love. Everything about God is love. And He sees us through His lens of love. So when you think about God, I think about a big heart and how soft He is towards us and how forgiving He is towards us. If you want to alternate the arms to modify, that's fine. Just one at a time, alternating for the shoulders, still lifting and lowering, giving those hips a really nice stretch along with the back. Let's do that a few more times. And one more time, and then bring them down. This next exercise is a single leg stretch. So fully extend one leg out and then alternate your legs. And you can lift the legs higher if you want. We're going to incorporate the fly into this one for the chest. So start to move those arms up and then out. May the Lord bless you and protect you. I love that. And you can say that over your family, over yourself, over your friends. May the Lord bless you and protect you. Okay, feel that stretch through your legs. Feel that across the chest. You can modify and place those weights down if you want, or you can continue with both weights. Remember that deep breathing coming from the diaphragm is so important here. Deep inhale and exhale. God is love. He watches over you. He protects you. He sees you right where you're at. Let's do that a few more times. And one more time. Nice job. Place the feet on the mat. And if you want to modify, keep one foot down. If you want to progress, extend both legs up. Now we're going to do a tricep extension with the arms. And you can also alternate the arms instead of using both at the same time. And then to progress, we're going to flex up and lower down. Be strong. I love this verse. Be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God is with you. Be strong. Tell yourself that. Be strong. It's okay. God's strength is with you. We can't be strong in our own strength, but we can be strong in the strength of the Lord and in His power and in His might. Keep breathing and keep extending Rest if you need to, and that's fine. One more, and lower the feet down. This one, you're going to extend one leg. You're going to take a weight in one arm and bring it over the opposite shoulder. You're just going to chop across and then bring it back down. Lift that leg up and lower. So point the foot as you go up and then flex as you lower. Give thanks to the Lord, for He is so good. His love endures forever and ever. So we're so thankful. So throughout the day, we're thanking God. We're praising Him. He is in our mind, in our thoughts, in our heart, in our conversation, in our actions, in the way we treat others, giving thanks to God. Now, do you feel that stretch in that leg? Through the front of the leg and the back of the leg. Let's do that a few more times. Remember to exhale as that weight goes up and across that body. One more. Let's go ahead and transition with the other leg. Fully extend it, weight goes to the other side. Go ahead, lift and lower. Again, chop across and then lower back down. Exhale up and back down. Good. Let's work with the feet and the legs and the arms. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing to you, Lord. So that's something all of us need to be so mindful about, that our words be pleasing to God, right? All right, just continue stretching and breathing. You're doing fantastic. Keeping the navel to the spine. Again, feeling that stretch all throughout the body, elongating the leg, being focused on the way you're breathing and moving and staying connected to God. One more. All right, so coming up next, we will continue toning and strengthening our muscles on Shaped by Faith. Go ahead and position yourself on your knee and place your arm right underneath your shoulder. You're going to take one weight and start to do a single arm row with it. So you're going to exhale as you lift it, inhale as you lower. Now if you want to add a little bit more challenge, go ahead and lift that one leg up and then back down. I am the resurrection and the life. Anyone who believes in me will live. That's God's promise to us. He is the resurrection and He's our life, and He promises that we will live eternally with Him. So you're moving through this arm, this one arm row. It works the shoulders, working that mid-back just a little bit. You're working through that leg. You're breathing with purpose. Just do what you can do, holding and breathing and moving and engaging. All right, let's go ahead and place that weight down. Transition down, all the way down to the floor on your forearms. Now what you're going to do is test yourself out. You're going to come up on the knees just a little bit, elbows underneath your shoulders, and you're just going to hold this. This is a modified plank. If you want it to progress, fully extend the legs, grip your floor with your toes, and just hold. The word says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father except through me. I love that. Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, the only way, and the life. I need you to focus on your breathing. Breathe deep. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Keep your head and your neck nice and neutral. Try and keep that back as straight as you can. Rest if you need to, and let's come on out of it. Let's transition to the opposite side. So what we're going to do is place the hand directly under the shoulder and bring that one leg out and start to do the one arm row on this side. Again, we're exhaling as we lift, inhale as we lower, and if you want to challenge yourself more, start to lift that leg with your single arm row. Now that we've been put right with God through our faith, we have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ. We have peace in our heart. And God's peace, it just guards our heart. I mean, no one can give you peace but Christ, right? And you can ask Him right now, Lord, I need you in my life. I need you in my heart. And He will grant you that peace that transcends all understanding. One more. This next exercise is especially for the back and the spine. So place your hands directly under your shoulders. Bring one leg back. Now take the opposite arm out there. Keep your head in neutral and lift. Just lift and lower. You don't have to lift a whole lot. You can just lift a little bit and then lower down. Or you can come all the way up there. And we know that God causes everything to work together, right? For our good and for His glory. God works out all things, everything. Even things that we think there is no way this is going to work out. If it's God's will, He works them out. You better believe He does. And when He does, you're just going to be so amazed. And you're going to know that you know it was God. And not you, it was God. One more. All right, let's go ahead and switch out. Opposite leg goes back, opposite arm goes out. Go ahead, lift and lower. Again, you're going to exhale and inhale. If you declare with your mouth, that means you say, Jesus is Lord. And you believe in your heart that God raised Him from the dead. Guaranteed you will be saved. That's God's word. That's His promise. That's His truth. So right now where you're at, as you're exercising with me, just declare with your mouth, Jesus Christ, come into my heart. Be Lord of my life. Father, I need you, and I believe that you're the Son, and you are the Christ, and you suffered on that cross for my sins. One more time. Let's go ahead and take a seat. And you can either cross your legs or you can bring your feet out in front of you. Either or, whatever is good for you. Sit up as tall as you can. Bring one arm up and lean over and bring it back down. Go ahead and switch out. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. I mean, that's it. In our mind, what we think, whatever we're thinking, our body follows and our emotions follow. So every day just asking God to renew us in our mind. Lord, renew my mindset. I don't want to think thoughts that are not pleasing to you. One more time, lean it over. Thank you for allowing me in your home today. I hope you're motivated to continue preparing yourself to be the very best you can be. As we continue exercising and praising God together, He will bless our bodies and hearts for His purposes. It is God who made us and breathed His Spirit in us so we can encourage others to live for Him. Until next time, friends, may the Lord bless you and keep you safe, healthy, and strong in your body, mind, and spirit.
Tune in next time as we continue shaping bodies and hearts for God's purposes with Theresa Rowe as we all become shaped by faith.